up, fellas? KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, and all that shit to the back of her neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that motherfucking gang. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you will get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy gang. Yeah, you got any comments or questions, get at me at my Gmail, realsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELSFARGO12@gmail.com. And remember to drop a donation, and I'm going to get back at you ASAP. I can cover everything. Financial, relationship, social, it doesn't matter. I cold approach like a motherfucker. I do it all. Get at me. And remember the Patreon is on its way. I'm going to keep saying it because I'm loading it up and I'm fucking with it. It may take some time, but it'll be there. And always, fellas, like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. Let's help me build these subscribers up. Let's go. You want me to keep coming with these videos? Give me the subscribers. Let's help each other. Let's do this shit. And fellas, remember, if you want any advice about whatever, get at me in my Gmail. It's very important. I can cover whatever. And those who want to join me on my social media site, get at me in the DMs just as well. Let's get to it. If her father that actually raised her is a simp, she'll use hypergamy against you. What I mean by that? You got fathers out here that spoil their daughters. You know, they run through, you know, every time she have a problem, they're there to aid and assist her. She can't go through nothing. You know, car breakdown. Fuck AAA. Let me call Pops. I'm short behind a bill. Fuck this nigga I'm laying up with, letting him pipe me down because I like the way he look. Let me call Pops, put the pressure on him. And Pops is coming to run. He's running. You know, she's paying, she got a phone bill, all type of shit. Pops is coming to run for his daughter. Why? Because he's a simp his damn self. He's been getting ran by his wife or his baby mama or whatever, her mother. So the universe basically served itself right back around to his daughter from what he was going through with her mother. So he's not letting her go through shit. So when she do get in the relationship, shit goes sour just an inch. She'll find herself up out of that relationship fucking with another guy, using that part of hypergamy. And hypergamy doesn't always mean look, status, height, money, and that doesn't always mean that. It can also go into her choosing another guy that she feels that doesn't have problems in his life because she ain't mature enough to grasp onto it that every human being has problems. She ain't mature to grasp onto it that every fucking relationship has problems, even the relationship she's running to. And leaving y'all's behind, but she's running to another one with some other guy. That's going to have problems. She going to ditch him. That's going to have problems. She going to ditch that nigga. That's going to have problems. Every relationship have problems. But some of these women just can't grasp that. Why? Because they always have someone to run to, like their father, like their mother, or their guardian. And this is the shit we deal with a lot of these women. They can't handle relationship problems, so they jump about that motherfucker real fast. You know, real shit. They do that fast. I've been through that type of shit, so I know what I'm talking about. And if you fellas have been through that, you know what I'm talking about. Raise your hand. Okay, we there. Let's get on this shit. I know that a lot of you guys love your daughter to the fullest. You do anything to protect her. I know. I understand. You know, I know and understand. Shit. Because I have a daughter that I love and I will protect. However, it's always important to lace your daughter with game more than anything that you could ever give her. Anything. I don't give a fuck if it's a dog or a pony or a cat. Give her game. Give her a word of advice that can carry on with her out here in this world where it's most needed. Because she will grow up someday. She can't always be a little girl. Give her that game and let her stand alone. We're going to get to it. You know? Now, she will grow up someday to become a mature or a non-mature adult. We see those type down there every minute, don't we? We got the non-mature adults. You see them. You know, they're just not trying to grasp on to what's going on in life. everything's a fucking game. Or everything is being blamed on the next motherfucker. They, you know, scared to face their own problems, scared to face their own obstacles. So they don't want to grow up at 40, 50 years old, still running around here thotting it up and throwing their ass, twerking and shit with the 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old chicks. Real shit. Run around here, what they say, bird claws and all that, fingers and nails and eyelashes, suffer love, because yeah, they doing all that type of shit. Because they're not trying to mature. They're not trying to age with their age. They're not trying to grow. You know, so they rather stay behind, because they feel they stay behind, they feel a little younger, or they feel like they're more wanted. Not knowing that maturing is a blessing within itself. It's natural wisdom that can't no one take from you. Only God can. And if he gave that to you, it's got to be great, right? A lot of people don't think like that, especially a lot of these older women. They don't think like that. And they will grab your young daughter and give her the fucked up game and push her out here. So it can be a statistic thing. Each one teach one, right? Excuse me, bear with me. That's why you have a lot of older men giving a lot of younger men game. We're not leading them on. We're not leading them astray. We're not trying to fuck up their future. But a lot of older women will fuck up these young women's future. And if I got any young women or any woman subscriber that's listening to me right now, or if you listen to this video whenever you get on to it, pay attention to this. Do not be led by these older women. Look at their lives. If they're not happy, if they're not with no one, if they're not constantly elevating, then they will be a hinder to your success in relationship, finances, or whatever. Let them motherfuckers go. Real shit. And get this game right here. If your father got the game and he ain't no simp, listen to your father. Get that game, because you need it. You need male's advice, youngsters. And that's real shit. Let's keep going. Now, anyway, fellas, here's some word of advice from me, Casey the Red Pill Alpha, a man that has a 19-year-old daughter himself. Do not cater to your daughter's every need and wants. You must show her that in order to be a mature, relationship-worthy, honorable adult, she'll have to have her ups and downs without your help at times. Basically, she'll have to have it alone. Oh, yeah. No, fellas, that doesn't mean count her all the way out. However, she does have to stand alone. She will have to stand alone. You can't run to all of her problems and figure them out for her. That's her job as an adult to do so. Now, giving her some advice is different. Always get them advice. Always. Each one teach one, especially if it's in a positive manner. Give her that game. You will want your daughter to be taken serious when it's time for her to either pursue or be pursued in her near future for marriage, right? Okay. So don't spoil her. If you do aid and assist her every obstacle, she'll always run from her problems, which in turn will eventually spill over into her running in and out of her relationship every time a problem occurs. Not all women, but the majority of them will use hypergamy against you if they are not equipped to handle relationship problems. That's a form of hypergamy too. Oh yeah. Hypergamy doesn't always mean that she'll choose another man because of his looks and status. Hypergamy could be used in different ways. If she's weak, she will use it against you in her way. Goddamn right. They'll seek out another dude if they feel that the relationship is difficult. Remember, it's what they feel at the moment in time. If they feel like they can't handle this because it's just an inch of obstacles there, you know, she ain't trying to work it out with him. No, she'll take the problems to her job, talk to one, you know, be talking and gravitate to another guy. He'll sit there and listen. For a few months, he'll listen. Then she's lining his ass up to dump you off to go run over there with him. And if y'all stay together, she'll go off with her parents. She'll go to her rest haven spot. And that's her parents or somebody who's going, you know, who's going to agree with her bullshit. Someone who's going to not see it any other way but her way. And she'll cheat over there with them. And she'll cheat on you outside and do her thing if y'all don't, that's if y'all don't stay together. I mean, that's if y'all stay together. she'll run off and do that. But she'll go to them parents and father, mother. Yeah, and they know what the fuck she's doing, but they allow that shit. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck that you took care of her, you looked out for her. You know, you took their daughter. They don't care about that. It's about what she wants. And if she's willing to step on you, then so be it. So you must remember that, fellas. And if y'all don't stay together, shit, she already got her spot. Either you know where that spot is, she'll exile you from that motherfucking spot and have a dude over there like it ain't shit. Oh yeah, because that's her spot. Or if y'all don't stay together and she's moving into another spot, you ain't gonna know where the spot is. She'll be smashing that nigga in and out of that motherfucking spot. And you ain't gonna know shit. She'll have all that shit lined up on your ass without you knowing. And he hit you with the, hey, we need some space. I need to find me. I need to do me. I need to be a better me for you. They'll run all type of shit on you. So they go get that shit off. Remember that, fellas. Always remember that. Now, normally this type of behavior comes from her being spoiled by her father or both parents, like I was saying. If she always has someone there to fight her battles, she'll never be mature enough to handle a basic relationship. Most of these types of women will never be happy, and they'll always blame men for their failures. Oh yeah. You must remember that, fellas. That's a part of hypergamy too. It ain't always about the looks and status. It's about her not handling. It could be about her not handling shit within what y'all got going on. And she's ready to shake that shit and go somewhere else and deal with something brand new. Like that ain't gonna crumble. Like that won't have no problems. Then the years go on. The mouths start building up on her. That fertility and that womb start expiring like spoiled milk. She can't be taken serious later on in life. And this is the reason why a lot of this shit start because of them. They make their choices. They unravel their bed. They made that motherfucker, let them lay in it. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. It's the motherfucking message. And pass this shit around. Because all the rest of these guys need to hear this shit. Holla.